The average height for a modern day NBA player is just under 6'7". But what if it was 7'7"? I changed every single player's height to 7'7". You can see Embiid, Giannis, Zach LaVine, even Donovan Mitchell. He was 6'1", now he's 7'7". And interestingly, this actually changes some people's overalls. For example, let me go change LeBron back to 6'9". He goes back down to a 97. So I'm curious what effects this will have on the league, because obviously height is a pretty important factor in the game of basketball. Let's sim a couple of games and let's see if it has any effect on the stats. So the scores look relatively normal. Yeah, nothing really different there. I'm curious about the rebounding numbers. Tatum with 15, the height might have made a difference there. 18 assists for James Harden is kind of crazy. But the stats don't look crazy different. I mean, it's still the normal people getting the rebounds you'd expect. It's Embiid, PJ Tucker, all their bigger men. I don't know. Let's sim to the All-Star break and see if the height shakes up the All-Star break at all. Okay, so we're at the All-Star break, and Luka Doncic and Giannis are both captains, so that's pretty normal. There's nothing crazy here, to be honest. I guess Darius Garland is kind of surprising, but other than that, it looks pretty normal. And even in a league with 7'7" demigods, Luka Doncic still wins the MVP, putting up a 36-point triple-double. Paolo Banchero, Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Depoy. Alperen Şengün, Most Improved. Quinn Snyder, Coach of the Year. Which is weird, because the Hawks aren't that great in 2K, so I don't know if that's the height. Or I guess they are good in 2K, but they aren't good in real life, is how I should phrase that. So I don't know if that's 2K glazing the Hawks or if that's the height. But the All-NBA teams look pretty normal. All defensive teams too. I mean, it didn't seem to change as much as I thought it would, to be honest. But here's what the playoff picture is looking like. The two 2K teams, the Pelicans and the Hawks, are both being glazed as 1 seeds. And the Hawks are the best team in the league. And the Hornets and the Spurs are the 2 worst teams. I mean, that sounds pretty normal also. I'm kind of curious what the gameplay looks like, though. I don't know. Let's check on some of the stats. Again, the stats don't look that out of the normal. I mean, Embiid still leading his team on rebounding. All the guards still have low rebounding numbers. Because we didn't change the physical rebounding stats. All we changed was the height. So I guess it doesn't make as much of a difference as I thought it would. Like, all these guards are still getting 0 blocks a game. I mean, you should be able to get 1 block if you're 7'7". I stand by that. Anyways, let's simulate this play-in. And in the West, the Nuggets and is that the Lakers? No, that's the Clippers come out of the play-in. And then on the East, it's the Knicks and it's the Raptors. So interesting there. First team eliminated is the Lakers. They got swept. That's pretty bad. Going to the semifinals here. On the West, we have the Pelicans versus the Grizzlies. And then the other Western semifinal, we have the Suns versus the Clippers. In the East, we have the Hawks versus the Bucks. And then the Sixers versus the Cavaliers. So, not anything crazy different. But let's go ahead and simulate this round, see who makes it to the conference finals. The Bucks, the Grizzlies, the Clippers, and the Cavs have all been eliminated. The Cavs actually pushed that series to 7. Wow, big game for Embiid here, 41 points in a game 7. Mr. Choke is finally not choking, I guess. Yeah, let's see what these... Obviously, we know what the teams are looking like, but let's check them out anyways. So, yeah, the exact same teams. DeAndre Hunter's progressed a little bit for the Hawks. And then the Sixers have the exact same team, as does every team, because it's the same year. But, wow, the Suns sweep the Pelicans? And on the other side, we got a game 7, so let's hop into that. And this game wasn't even close. In game 7, the Hawks destroy the Sixers, 131-108. Ooh, good move. Who was that? Is that Shake Milton? I think so, but honestly, it's hard to tell when they're all 7-7. We got Trae Young with the ball right now. 7-7 Trae Young is a sight. But yeah, Hawks going to the NBA Finals. So in a league full of 7-7 demigods, the NBA Finals will be the Hawks and the Suns. Pretty interesting matchup we got here. Let's go ahead and simulate some of the games. You know, if they're close, we'll hop in. If not, we'll just let them run through. So the Suns take an early lead, then the Hawks take it back. And wow, they're being them by 20. They're not even looking back. And the Hawks are going to hold them to under 100. Crazy good game for the Hawks. Here in game 2, let's see if the Suns can respond. And the Hawks, sorry, did not mean to pause that. The Hawks have an early advantage, and they're going to go all the way. Holding the Suns to under 100 again. Let's go see game 3. Okay, so here in game 3, I thought it was close enough to jump in. The Suns are down 6 with about a minute to go. Good move, KD. That's a grown man. Why are you double there? That's terrible. Give them an easy bucket. If you're trying to get back into the game, you can't double. That's stupid there. Okay, Kevin Durant bringing the ball down. Get in your bag, KD. Ooh, the hop step. Yeah, KD is in his bag. He is cooking right now. And they just intentionally foul there. So Trae Young got the free throws. Hopefully he misses. And he does. He does miss. That's off. Ooh, they have a chance. They need a quick 2. That's a terrible shot. That's a terrible shot, man. That's a shot. Oh, they got the rebound. KD. Yeah, KD is cooking right now. 6 points in like what, 20 seconds, 25 seconds? And yeah, they're going to foul there again. If he makes these, we'll head out because that'll probably be game. Oh, we missed the first. He missed the first. They have a chance. They have a chance. Now they can just get 2 quick 2s. Oh my god, he missed the second. They just need a 3. That's all they need. You're inside the line. Why would you shoot inside the line? You need a 3. What are you doing? They sold. The Hawks missed so many free throws, and they sold. If he makes this, we'll head out because that'll be game. Yeah, that's game. Okay, so a disappointing loss there for the Suns. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the round because I'm not sure the Suns are getting back in it. And they take a game, but the Hawks do end up winning the NBA Finals. 7-7 Trae Young is the Finals MVP. And even though he's 7-7, he only grabs 3.5 boards a game. But he does average 38 and 13, so obviously he's the Finals MVP. But I thought his height would give him a little bit more rebounds. That's kind of weird. I don't know. So I guess height, well, it probably does matter in real life. But in the game of 2K, height does not matter as much as you would expect. Thank you for watching. I'm going to put another video on the screen that you'd probably enjoy. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.